Alright, let's get this thing started. Welcome to my Royal Rumble live stream simulation, in which I will be going through each match that is scheduled for this upcoming pay-per-view for WWE, which is, well, I'll go through it in a minute. Welcome if this is your first time. I thank you for joining me with this, because this is only my second live stream ever, so I'm fairly new at this. I got a few people going at last time I did it, which was my WrestleMania 30 fantasy matches, and you can check that out on my highlights. I was gonna upload it to YouTube if you guys are from YouTube. I'm gonna be doing that this time. It's just I didn't know how to get my video from Twitch to YouTube, so yeah. Alright, let's get started with this. Going down the list of the matches of so far. Well, I mean, this is Tuesday. I mean, obviously they'll probably have more matches on SmackDown, which is coming up soon a little bit. I mean, well, they're going to be taping it in a little bit, so I don't know if there'll be any more matches added. These are just the matches that are as recent as Monday Night Raw, which was yesterday. So the first match we have is the Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus New Age Outlaws. This is the pre-show, or the kickoff match is what they call it. I'm looking forward to this match. I'm kind of confused as to why they would put it on the free kickoff show. It's weird. This is Cody Rhodes and Goldust have been on a roll, and yeah, I really am digging them. And they put on great matches. It's surprising to see like a guy like Goldust just come back and just kick ass. Anyway, yeah, this is the first match I'll be doing. There's not going to be any entrances to this one because they don't, for some reason, when I'm doing the story mode or the story creator in this, which is what I'm using to do the matches. It doesn't do tag team entrances for whatever reason, so I'm just going to be skipping the tag team entrances, although I do like the entrances for especially Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. So yeah, that's the first match, which is the kickoff. I should have done it earlier, but I felt like it would have just been too long, or I feel like this should be on the main stream. Anyway, next match, Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. This is actually a surprising match because if you looked at about a month ago, Brock Lesnar wasn't exactly, oh well, not Brock Lesnar, Big Show wasn't exactly a main eventer, as I would say. I mean, he was freaking in a diaper for the New Year's special, which is kind of humiliating if you ask me. But anyway, yeah, him against Big Show, I mean, him against Brock Lesnar. I'm guessing this is just a match just for Brock Lesnar to get a win over, just so he looks strong when he comes back, because we haven't seen him since SummerSlam. Also, by the way, I'm going to give my predictions for this match. I predict that Cody and Goldust will win. So yeah, that's my first prediction. This prediction, obviously, I think Brock Lesnar is going to win. I don't think Big Show even has a chance, but who knows? We'll find out. Next match, Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan. Now, this storyline has been going on for a few weeks, with Daniel Bryan joining the Wyatt family. Obviously, it didn't last too long, so they're gonna have a feud. Now, Daniel Bryan is over, and if you don't know what over means, it means that he's like really red hot. People like him, and he's just, yeah, people wanna chant yes for him, and they want to get behind him, and I want to get behind him too. So I think Daniel Bryan's gonna win, because it doesn't make sense for Bray Wyatt to win. I didn't add the people who are already in the matches. I didn't add them to the Royal Rumble just so I could have more variety. That way, like, you wouldn't see. I mean, probably that'll happen. They'll probably put like Daniel Bryan in the Royal Rumble match on Sunday, but who knows? But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna put him in the match. I wanted to keep it fresh. So yeah, I got Daniel Bryan on this one. Next match, Randy Orton versus John Cena. A rematch from TLC for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously, I can't do the two titles on the line. I mean, I can, but it won't look right. I mean, well, it doesn't do both of them full on the line. I can put both of them in the match, but only one of them will be on the line. So for whatever reason, I don't know why I can't do that. But yeah, So I'll just be doing it for the WWE Championship, the old one. So yeah, I got a bit Randy Orton on this one because I think just I don't want to see them have another rematch, because if John Cena wins, Randy Orton will obviously get a rematch, and then he'll go on to Elimination Chamber. And yeah, I just don't see that happening. So I think Randy Orton's gonna win. They'll probably have an Elimination Chamber match with, like, I don't know, John Cena, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, all those other people. So, but I don't want to see them to rematch again. So yeah, I'm going with Randy Orton for the win. And finally, we have the main event, the reason for this pay-per-view, the Royal Rumble match. Now, obviously, if you watch Monday Night Raw, you found out that CM Punk is coming out on #1 as the #1 entrant, rather. So I put him #1. The rest are kind of like random. The guys on here are in no particular order. I think Ryback comes second, but I don't know about the other guys. So yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys the entrance list because I want to keep it a surprise. I got a few surprises in there that might be kind of cool to just find out. So yeah, I really don't know who's gonna win this one. I mean, I want to say CM Punk just because they're playing up this whole the odds stacked against him and he's #1 and stuff like that. So, and I don't think a guy from the #1 spot has won in a while. I think the last one, well, technically he wasn't. It was Rey Mysterio, but he was #2 technically, and that was like in 2005, I believe. So, I don't know. I guess I'll go with CM Punk just to pick somebody, because obviously it's hard to pick somebody to win the Royal Rumble because there's so many people. There's 30 guys in here. So yeah, let's get started. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna play it, and we're gonna go straight through. So it's gonna be like one after another. What was it? Sorry, I just lost my train of thought. We're gonna be one after another. Each match is gonna play into the next one, and yada yada yada. You get it. So let's get started with the first match, which is Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus the New Age Outlaws, Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. Now, I mean, Road Dogg and Billy Gunn recently turned heel, which is probably due to the fact that, like, Triple H is heel, so you don't really associate people turning heel. I mean, staying face when their best buddy is heel. So that's probably what it is. If you guys want to comment, feel free to comment. I'll answer some questions if you have any, and you know, I'll do. And if you want, I can do a bonus match too, as well, in which we'll play a game on Xbox Live. So if you give me your gamer tag, I'll add you, and we'll do like a bonus match, whatever matches you're choosing. So here we go. First, I didn't turn it off. Well, oh, whatever. I know they come out together. I guess we'll just watch the entrance. Anyway, here's Cody Rhodes, one half of the Tag Team Championships, which is surprising. I mean, I guess they are defending it in this match. So, it's hard because, well, it's not hard, but it's surprising because Cody Rhodes and Goldust have been the Tag Team Championships, or the champions, for a long time. So it's interesting because they usually, I guess it's just a new wave of, well, not a new wave, but a new booking, I guess, in which they want to have long title reigns for championships. I mean, it's the way they're doing it with the U.S. title. It's kind of stupid because he hasn't really defended it. So yeah, the last top WWE superstar to win was John Cena. Well, yeah, I was talking about the person who came in the #1 spot, and the last one. Well, he wasn't really #1. He was just #2, but technically it's #1. I mean, obviously it's pretty much the same. But yeah, Cody Rhodes and Goldust have been on a roll for the longest time, so I wonder if it will culminate in a match between the two at WrestleMania, which I did in my fantasy match. which is Goldust and Cody Rhodes, and I think Goldust won. So yeah, I don't know who they'll lose the titles to. Honestly, if I had to choose, I would say like they start getting like bitter between each other at the Royal Rumble, and like maybe one of them eliminates the other one, and then it culminates into them not really working as good as a team as they used to, and then maybe they'll face off against somebody like the Usos, or you know, another tag team like that, or maybe the Real Americans, since they're heels. They'll get the win over them, lose the tag team titles, get the rematch, and then they'll lose that again, which will culminate in both of them, you know, facing off against each other at WrestleMania. So. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. Yeah, I kind of did the entrance for him because obviously they don't have his song in this one. The Road Dogg, Jesse James. So yeah, this is a created character, by the way. Obviously you can tell because he's not in the game. He's not in WWE 2K14, which is a shame. I liked him in WWE 13. So I wish they would put him in there, but regardless, he's still in the game. Well, somebody created it, which is a good job. I'm surprised by the people who can create these characters. It's just they get it right down to the T, and it's amazing how much detail they get into. And I can only imagine how it's gonna be once like WWE 2K15 comes out on next gen consoles, when they have more detail and stuff like that. So it's really interesting. Who is your favorite wrestler? My favorite wrestler right now, I hate to be that type of wrestling fan, which is you know, only liking the people who are the cool guys and stuff like that. But I like Dolph Ziggler right now. Dolph Ziggler is my main guy. This is a weird entrance. Oh, this is Shawn Michaels' entrance. Yeah, this is Shawn Michaels' entrance, I believe. Dang. Yeah. No, it's not. It isn't. No, that's Dolph Ziggler. What the hell? Well, yeah. So Dolph Ziggler is my favorite guy right now. Another favorite of mine is obviously Daniel Bryan. I mean, I like Daniel Bryan a lot, and I hope he does well. But right now, my favorite is Dolph Ziggler. Had you asked me like 10 years ago, well, maybe not 10 years ago, maybe like 5 years ago, it would have been Mr. Kennedy, who is now Ken Anderson in TNA. I don't really watch TNA that much right now, but I'm not knocking them or anything like that. But yeah, that's another good call. If you don't know what call is, it's Creed a Wrestler. Billy Gunn, whoever did that, props. So yes, the tag team titles are on the line. And I said I was going with Goldust and Cody Rhodes in this one. This is sort of like an impromptu match because, for whatever reason, I guess the Authority was just trying to get at Cody and Goldust because of what happened with them earlier last year. Well, not earlier last year, around... Well, yeah, I know it was earlier last year. But, yeah. So, here we go. Cody's up first. Gotta make sure I keep my controller from dying. Because I did that a lot. It happened like 2 or 3 times in the last live stream I did. So, you gotta make sure my controller doesn't die. Oh, and all of these are on Legend difficulty, so it won't be like 2-3 minute matches. It'll be kind of long, maybe like 10 minutes, 10-15 minute matches. And I see we got more viewers from, well, compared to last time. I think I peaked at 8 viewers, and now I'm peaking at 13. So, thank you for whoever's sharing these, or thank you for supporting me and joining me in my live stream. We're gonna have some fun. Hello, Chaos Prophet. Nice to see you. It's the first time I'm seeing you, but thank you for joining me in this. Hope you have some fun. Just ask questions, want to comment on stuff. I know the the live stream is a little late in terms of like the audio. So what I see now, it'll probably be answered like maybe about a minute later in the video. So don't feel like I'm not answering you. I will get to you. It's just the live stream is a little delayed for whatever reason. But yeah, nice to have you here. You know, I always wondered how people say like everybody needs to be a top guy. But you look at guys like Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, they were never really top guys. I mean, yeah, they were tag team champions for a while. And but when you look at them, when you looked at them back then in the Attitude Era, you never really compared them to guys like Rock and Stone Cold and stuff like, and people like that. But when you look at them now and they come back, is this better than 2013? I'm not sure what you mean by that. If you mean WWE 13, then it's better. WWE 2K14 is better than WWE 13 in terms of just like the polish, I guess. Not like the graphics or anything, because obviously you can tell that the graphics are the same. For the most part, maybe a little more detail here and there, but for the most part, it's the same. But I feel like each game gets better because of the features that they add and the match fluidity. If you know what I mean. Like the matches don't drag. Like if you notice, when they fall down, they get right back up. It's not like they're down for like 5 seconds and then they have to get back up. They get back up almost instantaneously. So it's just little stuff like that here and there that make it that much better. But honestly, if you have WWE 13 and you don't, like, if you don't have a lot of money or you just don't feel like spending money on another yearly release title, then you can honestly skip this one. I think it'll be a much more difference in 2K15 that'll release sometime later this year for the next-gen consoles if you have that. I have a next-gen console, so I am looking forward to it. I picked this up because I like my WWE games, and it's more of just like an update thing. It's not really because it's that much better or anything like that. So I wouldn't shell out the cash if I were you, but that's just me. Anyway, back to what I was saying. What the hell is Goldust doing? He's just standing there. That was weird. It has a lot of old guys though. Yeah, that's another thing why the WWE 2K14 is better, because of the roster. The roster is very, very cool. You know, you got Macho Man, you got Ricky Steamboat, you got Hulk Hogan, which hasn't appeared in a WWE game since I think Legends of WrestleMania, which was like 2009, I think. So that's another reason for the roster. But honestly, I think if you're just getting it for the roster, I mean, if you can save money, I mean, obviously I think it's right now like $30 on Amazon maybe. So if you can get it, I would get it at a bargain. I wouldn't pay $60 for it. But the roster update is a big reason too for why you should get it. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal to me. But because I usually just care about the current roster as opposed to like the legends that they add. Who is your favorite tag team? Favorite tag team right now is the Usos. I would say the Shield, but technically they're a faction and not a tag team. Yeah, they were tag team champions, but they weren't just two guys. When I think tag team, I think just two guys. But when I think stable or faction, I think 3 or 4 guys. So yeah, right now it's the Usos, and I'm glad that they're finally getting the spotlight, because I think not this week, not last night's Raw, but the previous Raw and last week, they were main eventing. Like, I don't know if you noticed that, but they main evented in that cage match, which is awesome. So I'm really hoping they you know, become bigger than they are, which it seems like they are. They're getting a little bit of a push, and deservingly so, because the Usos can put on a great match. I'm a huge Attitude Era fan. So the WWE 13 roster, yeah. So if you like the Attitude Era, I would suggest just staying with WWE 13, because they have more guys there, like Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, and you know, just guys like that who who wouldn't necessarily be remembered other than for the Attitude Era. So since WWE 13 focuses on the Attitude Era, it makes it much more appealing to you.
WWE fans watching this match all around the world.
SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 ECW is my favorite wrestling game. What is your favorite Mr. Steamer Man? Who I don't... Huh? Oh, Mr. Streamer Man, who I don't know. My favorite game? My favorite wrestling game... It's hard to pick because there were a lot of good ones. Honestly, my favorite one that I had the most fun with was honestly not even for like the PlayStation or Xbox. It was for the GameCube. It was Day of Reckoning. Well, more specifically, Day of Reckoning 2. Day of Reckoning 2 was awesome. Like it was just so much fun. Like the arcade style play and just everything about it was just so much fun. The creative mode, the entrance creation was the first time like you actually got in-depth creation on your entrance. And even the customizable stuff on your characters was just awesome. I would highly recommend if you can, if you have a GameCube and you like wrestling games, definitely pick up Day of Reckoning and try it out at least. It shouldn't be that much money. I think it's at a bargain right now. You get a GameCube for like $50. I wouldn't say go out and get one right now for that game, but if you just so happen to have it, I would definitely recommend it because it was just so much fun. Do they have the Dudley Boys and the Hardys in this game? No, they don't have the Dudleys or the Hardys in this game, which is a shame. I like the Hardys and the Dudleys. I was surprised that they didn't feature them in WWE 13, considering they were a big impact for the Attitude Era in terms of like the high-flying stuff and the hardcore and TLC matches and ladder matches. But yeah, they're not in this game, sadly. But there's some good created characters on it, so I wouldn't necessarily hold off on it.
What will it take to finish off Thomas?
The next match is Brock Lesnar and Big Show. So yeah, that'll be the next match. This is the kickoff match that's going to be happening at 7:30 on Sunday, which is going to be free. Which I said, it's really confusing why they would put this type of match for free. So I don't know. I guess they're just being generous because Cody Rhodes and Goldust have been on a roll so far in terms of their match quality. Yeah, I would prefer if like they have. See, the one thing I hate about the cause or the created characters is just like when you're playing them, you can't pick the picture, so it just looks like really crappy when you're picking them in the character selection. So yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the cause. But I think they fixed it now, where even in the online that it'll show you the character creation, even though. Because before in the online, they would just show the little black silhouette when you're picking a created character, but now they actually show the characters. So that's a little improvement. Was I ever interested in ECW? I never really got into ECW when I was younger. I was always into just WWF, and I was too young to really like get into anything else. So when ECW was popular, I didn't really know anything about it. So. And then the new ECW that they brought back, I didn't really like. I never watched it, but it was the birth of a lot of new guys such as Sheamus and CM Punk and stuff like that. So I gotta give him credit for that. Hey, Feed Me More. I remember you. Just Feed Me More. You were in my last stream. How you doing? WWE superstar. If you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. Who would you like to see win the WWE Championship? Well, it's now called the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, so technically like, there is no more WWE Championship. But anyway, who would I like to see as the new championship or the new champion? Well, one of them will be Daniel Bryan, obviously. I just think he needs that feel-good moment. Yes, you beat me, just feed me more, and I will never forget it. But yeah, I think Daniel Bryan deserves a championship. He needs that feel-good moment. So I think he should be one. Maybe Batista, just so he can have that that run. Hopefully he'll be a heel when he's done doing it. So, and this is a pretty long match. But yeah, this is really long. This is like almost 30 minutes. Whoa, that's a crazy move by Cody Rhodes.
He's just so dangerous. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will give everything they have to win here tonight. 1, 2.
Oh, it was so close. Like I said in the beginning, I'm going for Cody and Goldust in this match. So, that's my pick. Boom shaka.
Reversal by Thomas. Here's the pin. Title on the line. 1. Oh, talk about a timely save. This match isn't over yet. That wasn't even close to 3.
It was an epic match. Yes, it was an epic match. It was a long match.
Oh, don't do this.
I think it was like a good 20 minutes. Oh, that was so close. I thought it was over there. For a second there. Make sure my controller doesn't die.
Championship on the line.
Uh-oh. Sorry if you hear crunching. I'm actually eating something. A little snack. I'm gonna try not to be too loud with that, because what console this is on? This is on Xbox 360. So, uh-oh, the scoop slam. It's over. No. No, I wanted Cody and Goldust to win.
Will give everything they have to win. 1, 2.
Oh, so close. That was almost a 3. Oh, why isn't Billy Gunn doing anything? Come on, Cody, do Crossroads.
To come along with as much raw talent as Cody Rhodes. With over 2 decades of Royal Rumble pay-per-views, each year's event
Cody's already like hurt. Yeah, this match is never ending. So, are you playing? No, I'm not playing. This is see, what I do with these simulations, I like to find out who's gonna win, just as you guys are. So I'm not playing it right now. Well, I'm not playing it. So I just like to watch the computer play, and that way it'll be more of a fair thing, because I don't like to be biased with these simulations, so I want the computer to play it out. That way it'll be that much more of a surprise. What? That was a 3. He touched, the referee touched his hand on the freaking mat. That was fake. That was fake.
With over 2 decades of Royal Rumble pay-per-views, each year's event.
I actually like the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble is one of my favorite pay-per-views. I think it's actually my most favorite pay-per-view. Oh fuck. Sorry about that. I mean, this show isn't exactly for the kids, so I'm gonna be a little bit of foul mouth here. So I say. But yeah, I like the Royal Rumble. If I had to choose like my favorite pay-per-views in one of my top 3, I guess, well, my top 5, it would be Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, Elimination Chamber, well, it'll be Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Money in the Bank, Elimination Chamber, and I guess TLC would be my last one, because I think TLC has actually been a good show the last few years. Better than Survivor Series, which is bad. Oh! What? Damn it! I lost that one. Rematch, Well, we'll see. Maybe we can get more people on it. Maybe we can have like a triple threat or four-way fatal, stuff like that. So we have new tag team champions. Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win the Royal Rumble? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna be in it. If I had to choose, if I was picking the winner, like if I was Vince McMahon and I was picking the winner of the Royal Rumble, I would have Daniel Bryan win. I think he deserves it. He's been through a whole bunch of shit finishes in the last few pay-per-views and screw job after screw job, and he's been pulled down, but he's been getting back up. So it's just crazy. So yeah, I would choose Daniel Bryan to win. I think someone who should hold the WWE Championship. Yeah, I'm tired of it too. I really don't like Randy Orton as championship, but I see why they did it. It wasn't because he deserves it or anything. They just they need a heel championship for a while. Because I don't even remember. Well, I guess it was CM Punk, but he held it for like a year. He held it for over a year. So you're tired of seeing Daniel Bryan. I get that a lot. I get why people are tired of seeing Daniel Bryan, but I think it's more of an issue of just him not being able to get there, which is why you're getting tired of seeing him there. Because he was red hot at SummerSlam. Like when he won, he was like, woo! He was on top. But yeah, I think it's because he's been kept away from the title. It's kind of getting boring. It was getting boring seeing him in a match after match after match with Randy Orton. So, but I think if he just had maybe like a month run with the title, just to see how he would act or how he would do or draw or whatever, I think that would be the best decision. You're excited for this match? Who would you pick for this match? I said Brock Lesnar for this match. Brock Lesnar, I think, is gonna win. I mean, obviously, I don't think it's even a question. It's just Brock Lesnar. I mean, they're trying to build up Big Show, but I don't see Big Show as a contender. I mean, look at where he was last month. He was in a freaking diaper, and before that, he was getting jobbed out to Randy Orton, and then after that, he was in a tag team with Rey Mysterio. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with Big Show, but it's not good for him. It's not. Undertaker needs to come back. Yeah, Undertaker needs to come back, but I don't think he's gonna come back on a full-time basis. It's just he's too old. You know, it's sad. I mean, I hate to say that Undertaker's old, but he is. So I mean, I like the fact that he can come back every year at WrestleMania and still put on a hell of a match, despite being away for a year. So I give him props for that. But other than that, I mean, he's just too old. I mean, he's probably gonna be out in the next few years. But yeah, he's definitely a future Hall of Famer. He's a living Hall of Famer. So that you don't really see that. You don't really see someone who's wrestling right now and who's definitely gonna be in the Hall of Fame. I guess the only other one would be, I guess, Goldust, because I could definitely see Goldust in the Hall of Fame. It's just a matter of time once he retires, officially retires. Because people say like, oh, The Rock retired, Shawn Michaels retired, and Ric Flair retired. Wrestlers don't retire. They just stop wrestling as much as they used to. I think that's what people get confused over. So yeah.
Don't adjust your TV sets. You are watching the freak of nature that is Brock Lesnar.
Do you think Jeff Hardy should come back to WWE? I would like to see him come back, have one more run. I think he kind of left on, well, not on bad terms, but in a bad spirit because he had his drug problems. I think he was on his second strike and he left right after that. He didn't get his third strike, so he's not banned or like from competing in WWE. He just left on his own terms, which was surprising because he was the champion right before he left. But I think Jeff Hardy has cleaned up his act, and he is doing better for himself now. I mean, you look at him in TNA, and he's actually put on decent matches. I mean, obviously they're not the best because of the people he's working with. So, but if he were to come back in the WWE, I think he would be a great fit. Also, I think WWE has this new program, which you can get strikes. You know, they have the suspension strikes, I guess that's what it's called, whatever. They have it so that way if you are sober for I think a year and you're in the program for a year, you can get a strike taken off your contract. So that way you only have like one strike, which I think Randy Orton is doing right now, which is probably why he has the title. So they're gonna let him run with it, see what happens, and go from there. So I definitely think that Jeff Hardy could come back and be, not a main guy, but enhancement tag, like Rob Van Dam. He gets the title shots, but mostly he's just there to put over the next guy. So I think that's what Jeff Hardy could do, definitely.
Nearly 500 pounds is the world's largest athlete, the Big Show. You hear how his leg connected?
Never a fan of Jeff Hardy. I love Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy was actually my favorite when I was growing up. I just loved him. I love the high flying stuff and all the ladder matches and stuff like that. Obviously, that won't be good on his body later on, but I liked it.
Barely gets the shoulder up. There's a long way to go before what a counter.
He got kicked out. He wasn't kicked out in TNA. It was just a storyline thing where he. Hold on. Oh, Brock Lesnar. I thought he was gonna win. The whole Jeff Hardy situation. You see, TNA is doing a tour in Europe, and in Europe, if you have a criminal record in the U.S., you are not allowed to make money in there. You could travel there and do whatever, but you're not allowed to do anything that can make money. So in Jeff Hardy's case, he could have gone, but he wouldn't be able to wrestle. So, and seeing as well, I don't know, maybe he wouldn't be able to. Maybe he would wouldn't be able to go. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but the reason why he's supposedly kicked off for TNA or fired or quit or whatever the hell storyline is, it's not because of his drug thing. It's because he has a criminal record and he is not allowed to be in the UK. So they're doing a whole storyline where he quote unquote quit, and he'll be back once they return to the US in the coming months. But I don't know how long they're going to be there. They're usually there for a few weeks, so I'm going to say like next month or whatever. Yeah, I think the only way, well, more so Matt Hardy. Damn, that's the second F5. I think this match is going to be over quick. I would love to see Matt and Jeff Hardy come back as a tag team together, because I think right now when tag teams are hot, they could definitely be some good use. This is so close, a little close match. Most girl in my favorite, Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels. Yes, I like Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, the old Shawn Michaels was definitely my favorite in terms of like heels, because I love a heel, and if a heel can get me to hate him, then they're doing a good job. But if a heel can get me to just like not even care, then that's another story. When Sheamus gonna be back? There's talk that he might be back at the Royal Rumble, but there hasn't been no update on whether or not he's completely healed yet, so he might not even be back then. So we'll just have to see when he comes back. But I think he'll be back soon. If not Royal Rumble, then sometime between Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber, definitely. Rhino, Rhino. I liked him for his spear. People got hyped up when he came, and when he came out and he came to WWE. I think he was in WCW as well, and TNA, if I'm not mistaken. So Rhino is a good guy. He's a good old ECW face. And Big Show is not giving up. He is kicking out of everything. Hurricane. I like the Hurricane. Hurricane was a real funny character. And that's the thing. WWE needs those funny characters just to balance things out. So that way not everything's so serious. That's why a guy like Santino's there. That's why Kali's there. That's why I guess Yoshitatsu, but he hasn't been on TV that much. You know, guys like that, they need to be there in order to balance things out. So that way it doesn't get too like overwhelming. Because I think that's how it was for a while in like 2003, from 2003 to 2008, it was like that a lot, where it was just too serious sometimes. So I think that, but then in like 2009 to like 2011, it was kind of too goofy. So I think right now they have a good balance of being funny and being serious. So. If Big Show wins, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Big Show won? After like 3 or 4 F5s, Big Show kicked out. And then after just one freaking leg drop, Big Show wins? Come on, Brock. Come on. What the heck was that? That was just some bullshit. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. I really think that Big Show, Brock Lesnar is gonna win on Sunday, but yeah, that's that. Yeah, I don't believe Big Show is gonna win. I think this is comedy, like I was just talking about. This is the funny part. Alright, next match, I believe is Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt. Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt has been brewing, and you know, Bray Wyatt, I really can't comment on his. What the hell? I didn't choose a theme for these guys. By the way, I just downloaded them on Community Creations, so please bear with me. This is a little ridiculous. But yeah, Bray Wyatt, I mean, he really hasn't shown off what he can do yet. I mean, his first match was with Kane, and then they really didn't do anything with that, and it was an Inferno match. It was hard to kind of get a good match out of that. So hopefully this will be the first time he's able to really show off his wrestling skills, and especially with Daniel Bryan. I mean, I don't think you can have a bad match with Daniel Bryan no matter who you are. So here's hopefully that Bray Wyatt will be able to show off. Brock sucks. What do you think about Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn is awesome. I mean, he was El Generico before he was in WWE, but I really think he grew into a new character. Because honestly, I wanted to see El Generico again in the WWE, but I think it was a good move to have him be somebody else. So that way, you know, if things go bad, he can go back to being El Generico and stuff like that. But honestly, I think he's doing a great job, and I see him being on the main roster in 2014, definitely. Let's see. What was your favorite rivalry of all time? Mine was Triple H and Cactus Jack. My favorite rivalry of all time would probably have to be. Let's see. There's a lot of good ones. My favorite rivalry, probably The Rock and Mankind. Mostly because of their comedy stuff. But I like The Rock. The Rock is always funny no matter if he's a face or heel. I think that's just something that's just great about The Rock, that he can still be funny. But yeah, I think that rivalry and tag team thing was probably my favorite, the most memorable to me at least. Another is Stone Cold versus Vince McMahon. Obviously, who can forget that? That was the main rival. That's kind of like what they're doing right now with CM Punk or Daniel Bryan versus the Authority and stuff like that.
The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an unknowing of what to expect. God, good Lord, what force, what crippling force off that slam.
I think Brock has to be the best Rock-type gym leader. Yeah, Brock, you know, he got that onyx, man. He's got that onyx in his pants. Alright, that was a bad joke.
What a match this is going to be. Dear Lord, those lariats can do so much damage.
Okay, it seems like a little argument's going on about Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, I think he gets a lot of shit because of, you know, he left the WWE high and dry when he was getting a push. But I honestly think that Brock Lesnar deserves more recognition for what he's given, because, I mean, he was, I think, like within a year of him debuting, he was WWE Championship or WWE Championship. Like, I mean, you gotta give him credit for that. I mean, he was the next big thing. He was headlining with The Rock at SummerSlam, and you know, and when he went to UFC, he was a champion there. I think was he 2-time? I don't really watch UFC that much, so I don't really know. But I think Brock Lesnar is really good. I wouldn't say he sucks because he was an amateur wrestler, so he does know wrestling. It's just because of his size, he plays the big monster wrestler. I think if you were to just take away the gimmick, take away the character, and just put him in a match with, say, like Daniel Bryan or CM Punk, and just have a strict wrestling match, it would be awesome. But because that's his character, he just plays the monster. So I think people just give him shit because of that. But I honestly think that Brock Lesnar is a pretty good guy in the ring, at least. Brock is overrated. I don't really think he's overrated. I think he's just good. He's good where he's at right now. I don't think like they promote him too much. I don't think they promote him too less. He's just there, and he's not. You know, he's not. He's enhancement talent. I wouldn't. Well, not enhancement talent. He's just a guy who's there to put people over. And I mean, obviously, you know, he's won and he's beat guys, but that's just because they're trying to build up his streak, so that way when he does get beat, which is probably going to be against Undertaker, it means that much more, because you know, you beat a guy who's on a streak. That's like if Undertaker lost at WrestleMania. You beat a guy who has a streak, it's a big thing. It's a big deal.
Neither individual is going to back down here. The Nightmare escaped that one.
Paul Heyman makes Brock suck. Paul Heyman makes Brock suck? I don't know about that, dude. I think Paul Heyman makes anybody great. I mean, he even made Curtis Axel good for a while before Curtis Axel had to freaking talk. And even with Ryback, his thing with Ryback was pretty good. But I mean, obviously Ryback's not doing anything now. But still, like, Paul Heyman is a really great manager. So I don't think he can make anybody suck. I think he just make anybody great. If they're good, he can make them great. If they're mediocre, he can make them good. But in the case with Curtis Axel, that was Curtis Axel's fault. I think it's just because of his dad. He had too much precedent, or too much pressure into being like the next Mr. Perfect, that it just kind of blew up in his face and he just didn't know what to do.
I can't believe everything that's transpired this
Apparently
far.
Won't be Taker versus Brock. Taker said he wants Daniel Bryan. Yeah, I heard that too, that Taker said he wants Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, but see, the thing is, like, just because, I mean, Undertaker has a lot of pull in the back, well, in the locker room, and he can get a lot of things the way he wants it. I mean, he got Jim Ross to comment or to do commentary on this match with Triple H. So I don't think that it's a thing about him not being able to do it. It's just sometimes you just you don't get what you want. I mean, how would it be if you had like one of the talents running things back there? I know Undertaker's a great guy, but I don't think Vince McMahon would just let Undertaker run around and do whatever the hell he wants. I mean, I know people like to think that, but I wouldn't necessarily say that Taker versus Daniel Bryan is going to happen. I mean, it's highly likely that it might because of Undertaker, but it's not a guarantee. So that's all I got to say about that. Curtis Axel is a dumb name to begin with. I like the name. I think it's pretty cool. I like the Axel at least. Curtis, I like Axel. At least it's better than Michael McGillicuddy. let's be honest. It's better than that name. So.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. And he missed that one.
Whoever made this Bray Wyatt guy, or the Bray Wyatt created character, was actually a really good job.
That may have been the only escape. The nightmare escape, that one. Tilt the world backbreaker. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been. We got a cover. 2.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt is really doing a number on Daniel Bryan, which I don't know if it'll happen at the pay-per-view. I mean, like I said, we haven't really seen that much of Bray Wyatt's in-ring work, so I mean, I think the last singles match, or a high-profile singles match he had, was at SummerSlam, and that Inferno match, which is really a hard match to get a good to really show off. Uh-oh, Sister Abigail. Uh-oh, is Bray Wyatt gonna win?
This could do it.
1, 2. Oh, it's over. And I'm wrong again. That's like the 3rd match in a row that I'm wrong on. Jeez, this is. I don't know what's going on.
Here is your winner, Bray.
Yeah, I got 18 now. I think the last time when I did my first live stream, I got like 8 people. So, well, it was more like 7. I got like 8, went to 8, and then went back to 7. So my peak was 18. But that Mafia, you got a new follower because you made a Royal Rumble simulation. Thank you. If you are the follower, I'm guessing you are. Yeah, I'm not really pushing for followers. This is just something I can do that's for fun. I used to do the simulations on YouTube, which I would just make the matches, and then I haven't done the Royal Rumble simulation yet. But yeah, I used to do it on YouTube, which I would do each individual match and then upload it to YouTube like the week of the pay-per-view. But I felt that was just too time consuming, and just having to do each match and edit it and render it and stuff like that, it took too much time out of my personal life, and I realized that I was spending more time making videos than spending time with like my family and I'm married, so I have a wife and I have a kid on the way. So yeah, I didn't want to be making videos all the time. I wanted to be able to just do it off do it a one-off thing, and I realized that Twitch was the best way to do it. So. Yeah, I understand that obviously John Cena has a new shirt. That was yesterday, so I didn't have time to make the new shirt. I was going to, but I didn't have time to. Sorry about that. Sorry, this is an outdated shirt. I like the new shirt. I like John Cena's. This is the first time I actually liked a John Cena shirt. I like the lime green and black. That's a really cool combination. So yeah, here we go. Got the Randy Orton versus John Cena. What do you stream with? I have the Elgato live stream. Oh, not live stream. Elgato HD. I think it's called PVR. I think it's Elgato HD capture card. Yeah, it's really, well, I wouldn't, Yeah, I would definitely get this. I think it's probably the best one on the market right now. I mean, I know there's cheaper ones. I know there's different ones. There's like the AverMedia GoPro or something like that. I used to have an AverMedia, but it was like an older one, and it didn't have HDMI input. And it didn't allow me to live stream because I'm actually live streaming with the software that it came with, and I'm not using a third-party software because I tried that and it didn't work. So I'm actually just using the software it came with, and it's actually giving a decent quality. Before it was kind of like pixelated because I didn't know the settings, but now I think I got the settings down packed, and I think it's actually a pretty good stream. So yeah, I would definitely recommend get the Elgato if you don't have a capture card already. It'll be Royal Rumble. Yes, Royal Rumble is my favorite time in WWE. In the WWE season, it's so fun, just to see who's gonna come out, who's gonna make a surprise, what's gonna happen, who's gonna win. You know, Royal Rumble puts over guys. I mean, last year obviously they made John Cena win, which I don't understand why they would do that, because John Cena doesn't need to win the Royal Rumble to get a match at WrestleMania. But that's beside the point. Royal Rumble is still a fun match to win, beside the point of who wins. So, or it's a fun match to watch rather.
John Cena. These men have faced each other in countless wars. Their rivalry is well documented.
Alright, feed me more. You don't have to keep saying how much people I have. Thank you. Thank you that you care. I care as much as you do. Because the more people that watch, the more people I can entertain. I'm an entertainer. I like entertaining people. So. Hello, Jihad loves Twitch. I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke, or if that's your real name. I'm sorry if I offended you or anything. I just don't know. Yeah, did I see Batista dominate? I didn't get to see the beginning of Raw last night, so I'm gonna have to watch it again. Maybe sometime tomorrow or something like that. I was busy for the first hour, and I didn't get to see it. So. You know, John Cena and Randy Orton, I think, get a lot of crap because of what they, you know, they're the top guys, they're the pretty boys, they're the stereotypical, you know, WWE superstar. And I think that they get a lot of shit because of that. But honestly, I think Randy Orton and John Cena could put on one hell of a match together if they get the chance to, because a lot of times they don't. That TLC match was actually better than I thought it would be. So I think they just, you know, they get that that status of being, you know, the top guy. So it hinders them in how the fans react to them. I'm not saying that John Cena and Randy Orton are the best, but, you know, I think they should get credit where credit is due. This is the last match before the Royal Rumble, and I hope you guys are ready, because I am ready. Yeah, I'm ready for this. I like the Royal Rumble. Even just simulating it is fun.
What should we expect from Randy Orton here, King? Oh, back to the head, back to the temple.
Before Batista left the WWE, was the best. Yeah, I honestly think that Batista's best work was like right before he left the WWE, which is, it's kind of sad, because you think like
he drops the elbow.
He's been in the WWE for, I don't know. We gotta go. Alright, see ya, Chaos Prophet. Hopefully you'll join me on my next one, or even later on during the stream. Probably won't be doing the Elimination Chamber, just because I'm actually moving soon. So I don't know if I'll be able to have everything set up by then. Which is, I think it's next month, later next month. So I don't know. But I will definitely do WrestleMania 30, because I think by then obviously I'll have everything set up. But I don't know. I'll let you know for the Elimination Chamber.
That is as close to a pinfall as I've ever seen. Boy, he wanted to end it right there. He didn't want anything else to do with Randy Orton. Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
I like how they added that "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks." That's actually pretty cool.
I don't like the way that head shook.
You think he missed the Brock? Big Show won. Surprisingly, I'm in shock. Big Show won in the simulation. Brock Lesnar. I don't think that's gonna happen on Sunday, but that's what happened in the simulation. So it's just a simulation. It's not an indicator of what's to happen this Sunday. Oh great, these guys are gonna be playing with each other and rolling around. Oh come on, guys, stop doing this. This is dumb. Like really, is this gonna keep happening? Who won, Daniel Bryan or Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt won. Surprisingly. I didn't think that was gonna... Okay, this is ridiculous. Please somebody kick out. Alright, if this keeps going, I'm gonna have to restart it because this is ridiculous. Finally! Wow, that was ridiculous. Yeah, this is a glitch.
Just unstable. Here's the pin and an early kick out. Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
That was just funny. I'm actually, because I have a tab open for the live stream, and since what's happening on my TV is like delayed, or what's happening on the live stream is delayed from what's happening on my TV. I was just looking at it and I was just laughing to myself. Uh-oh, John Cena. Uh-oh, John Cena. No, no. Yes, Randy Orton's alive. Yeah, the ref better make good money for that. Uh-oh, please. Please don't keep doing the reversals. Oh, no. Oh, no, not again.
Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
This is fucking ridiculous. These guys love rolling around together. This is just stupid. Oh my god. I can't believe this is happening. Imagine if this happens in like the real match. I really don't want to. Okay, thank you, thank you. I really didn't want to restart the match because like they're already too deep into like the match. Well, thank you for complimenting me on this. I really enjoy doing this. I don't really know what to call it. I guess live streaming. I never really did live streaming before. I kind of just did the simulations on YouTube. So this is actually my well, it's my second live stream that I've done. So I'm still a rookie, but I think I got the hang of it. I used to do let's plays, which I play like a game and do commentary over it. So I kind of got the experience of doing, like, just talking during gameplay, which before it was so hard to do. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how I got through that in the beginning. I was always freezing up, be like, okay, guys, this is what I'm doing. And I was just so dumb when it came to that stuff. I just didn't know what to say. I was so nervous and stuff like that. But I think I've gotten better, and it shows. I mean, you guys are saying that I'm doing pretty good. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me in this live stream simulation, and follow me if you want to keep. If you want to join me again because I'm going to be doing the pay-per-views. Don't know if I'll do all of them. Like I said, I don't know if I'll do Elimination Chamber just because of just personal issues, because I'm moving soon. So I'll let you know. Oh, you can follow me on, well, subscribe to me on YouTube. This is where I usually update on. I also have Twitter too. On Twitter, I'm Latin Mafia 2, like 2 eyes. And then on, what is it, on YouTube, I'm Latin Mafia. So, you can follow me there. And then, John Cena wins with a Hurricane Rana into a roll-up. So, that was actually pretty cool. but I'm glad this match is over because that was just, those reversal pins was just too much. It was like 10 or 15 of them, and like just one after another. I was just like, oh, what difficulty is on? Difficulty is on Legend, so it's on the highest difficulty just to make sure that the matches don't last like 5 minutes, because if I put it on easy or normal, they would end quickly, and I don't want them to end quickly. I like to have it run a little bit long, which like this one did because of those freaking pin reversals. John Cena would never do a... He's actually done a Hurricane Rana, surprisingly. John Cena has been doing some new moves, and I don't... He doesn't need to, but I guess because people say he has only 5 moves, I guess he kind of feels compelled to just do more moves. So, now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. The Royal Rumble match. Finally. Can't wait. So yeah. Okay, you can stop talking, Justin Roberts.
To the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's last year's Royal Rumble set. Anyway, here we go. CM Punk, number 1.
Introducing the participants first.
Oh shit, I picked the wrong costume. Oh well. Doesn't matter. It's CM Punk. Well, yeah, CM Punk. Here we go. I actually like this CM Punk look. There's something about CM Punk now, like his look now. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just something about his look. He doesn't look like a main eventer. But when this look, random entry. No, I picked the entries because I couldn't do random entry in the story creator, which I'm doing it. I mean, I could have done it in the regular when you're in the exhibition mode, but I'm not doing exhibition. I'm doing the story creator just so that way I can keep all the matches going one after another, and I wouldn't have to like set it up each time. So yeah, these are not random entry, but I did kind of like spread them out to make it feel like if it was random. Winning the Royal Rumble is actually the one thing that CM Punk hasn't done, other than winning like the United States Championship. But yeah, winning the Royal Rumble will probably be the last accolade, well, the second to last accolade that CM Punk needs in the WWE. The last one would be to main event WrestleMania. He's been on WrestleMania, but he hasn't been on the last match on there. So I think that's just one of the last things he needs to do. So maybe he'll do it. Face Punk is better than heel Punk. I don't know. I think I like tweener Punk better than Face Punk, which is like when he was like kind of good guy, kind of bad guy. It was like right after Money in the Bank in 2011 when he won the WWE Championship, and then he was gone and then he came back. It was right around there. So yeah, I think that was when he was at his best. But right now, there's something about Punk. He doesn't look like a main eventer. I liked him when he had his hair cut short. And he looked like a bad guy. I think that was what it was. He kind of looks like an underdog right now. So, who's number 30? Ah, that's a surprise. I can't tell ya. So you're gonna have to find out. I liked his hair long too. It's so weird. I was actually watching a segment with CM Punk when he had his long hair, and he looks like a different freaking guy. Like you wouldn't even know that's the same CM Punk that's main eventing right now. It's so weird. Uh-oh. Is CM Punk about to get eliminated early? I hope not. Oh, thank goodness, that was close. that would have been some shit if you got eliminated right off the bat by Ryback. Nonetheless.
We're in the feeling out process here.
You always thought Ryback was a joke. Ryback, I think he's a joke now, but I still think he's salvageable. He was good when he was like in the beginning. when he was doing the job guys, and then even when he was facing Punk, he was actually pretty good. Not the recent one he was facing, the one before that, the year before, when he was the good guy and Punk was the bad guy. He was still good. He got the Feed Me More chants, which was great. I love those Feed Me More chants. They were awesome. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with him now. I still think he can be fixed, and I think he will be able to get back on top. But it's going to take some time, and he needs a good gimmick and maybe just time off TV just to be fresh again. Alright, who's going to be next? Jack Swagger. We got both of the Real Americans on here. Uh-oh. Oh, Punk kicked them off. What's the best WWE game? I think I went over this earlier. Honestly, my favorite one was Day of Reckoning, and more specifically, Day of Reckoning 2. That was just a fun game. It was for the GameCube. It was just fun, and I love just pure fun games. WWE 2K14 is great, but I think Day of Reckoning 2 is just better in terms of just the fun factor. So, yeah. They shouldn't rush pushing stars to be honest. Yeah, that's the thing that bothered me about Ryback, because he was getting a slow push. Oh shit! CM Punk got eliminated! Oh crap, that sucks. Oh, well. So long, Punk. But yeah, about Ryback, like, he was getting the slow push. He was getting that push in which he would he was getting that push in which he wasn't being a main event guy too fast, but he was getting there, and you could feel that he was becoming a big star. Like, you were witnessing the birth of a big star. So it's just it was sad when they rushed him to the main event picture, because he wasn't ready. He just wasn't. Last four: Punk, Reigns, Langston, and Batista. I actually think that would be great if they had Punk, Reigns, Langston, and the Batista. I think that would be awesome if they were the last four, because that just shows you how big stars that they're gonna be in the future, especially Reigns and Langston. You got two stars of right now, Batista and Punk, and then the stars of the future, Langston and Reigns. So I think that's actually a pretty good pick for the last four.
We're about to have another one. This could be big right here. I think it's safe to say that Fandango is one of the
Fandango! Fandango's another guy I think that will probably be bigger in 2014 than he has already. I think that he kind of pushed too quickly and had that match with Chris Jericho at WrestleMania, and he won, but it was off of a roll-up, obviously. So, but I think he's gonna be a bigger star in 2014. I think I'm gonna give him another chance. Same thing with Ryback. I think Ryback and Fandango are gonna be bigger stars than they are right now in 2014. So that's just my prediction. Got Roman Reigns. I really hope he's another contender to win. Although I don't know, because like Roman Reigns, I really can't see him in the main event at WrestleMania just yet, and I don't want them to. I mean, he's been here for over a year already, so I think he's good enough to where he can wrestle at WrestleMania in like a match of his own. But I don't think he's up there to have a championship match just yet. So I would love for him to win, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. Not yet, at least.
You never know when your friend or foes are going to enter.
Yeah, Roman Reigns is a big favorite of the Shield. I think he's gonna be the next big star, honestly. And it's so cool just to witness it, because it's like you're witnessing it like in front of your face.
He fails to connect.
Luke Harper, the first member of the Wyatt family. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Von Go.
Again, each one of these men fighting and clawing for their shot and headlining WrestleMania.
Man, they're eliminating people fast. I don't think I put it on Legend. I think I put it on normal because I didn't want it to like go on too long. But I think now I'm starting to regret it because it might be going a little bit too fast. Yeah, I think Reigns will be the next face of the company. Sheamus! This is a surprise! I mean, I said that Sheamus might not come back at the Rumble, but I put him in the Rumble just because. Who got eliminated so far? I couldn't even tell you. The first 6 people who were there have been eliminated, I believe. There's Punk, Ryback, Antonio Cesaro, Kofi Kingston, and a few others. I don't remember. I can't believe everything that's transpired. Oh, that was close. But yeah, it's people are getting eliminated fast. So I probably should have put the finisher, because you know you get finishers when you do moves. I think it's faster in the Royal Rumble, so I probably should have put that lower, so that way it takes longer to get a finisher. Paige. Hold on. What the? That's wrong. That's supposed to be Jey Uso. Okay. Why did it say Paige? I have Paige on my created characters list, but I guess for whatever reason it got messed up. I just said Paige instead of Jey Uso. That was funny. I thought I messed up for a second. I was just like, I didn't put Paige on here. Or did I? Maybe I don't remember. Oh shit. Well, not much for him. No, it's Luke Harper and Sheamus. I think Sheamus could have a good feud with the Wyatt family when he returns. Dolph Ziggler! My man right here.
Drama. This is electric. Knocked into the middle of next week. We talk about Sheamus' strength, but how about his smarts? Yeah, I'll be the first to admit, this guy's good. Nobody home for that one. You need eyes in the back of your head in a Rumble. You never know who's going to sneak up from behind.
Yeah, it was definitely a main mix-up. I don't know, it does that sometimes with created characters where if they're like right next to each other, it won't show the right name when I'm doing the create story option or whatever. So I don't know why that happens, but yeah, it happens. Got the second member of the Shield. I didn't even know Roman Reigns got eliminated. Shit.
With over 2 decades of Royal Rumble pay-per-views, each year's
So I got Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is another top star. Like, he can be a top heel.
Dean Ambrose is in trouble here, but you still have to be careful.
I think he's going to be one of the top heels in the company in the future. I can tell he's born to be a heel. Where are you from? I'm from New York. Like, that's where I grew up from. But right now I'm currently living in Ohio, in central Ohio. So, yeah, I'm from New York and I'm living in Ohio right now.
Who's coming out next? He's got him.
Who's next? Rey Mysterio! Number 14 already. 619. Sheamus is eliminated. Ready. Man, people get eliminated left and right.
It's tough to forget a name like Dolph Ziggler, mostly because Dolph Ziggler won't let you. I
really hope that in the next 2K15, that they allow for more people to be in the ring at once. Like, not just have 6, like maybe have like 8 or even 10 maybe. That way it'll be so much cooler. Then it'll be so much cooler, like in the Royal Rumble, to have a whole bunch of people on. I remember, I think it was in what was it? I think it was in. It was a PS1 game. I think it was SmackDown 2. Shut Your Mouth. So in that game, I think they supported up to 8 people in a ring at one time. So you could have 4-on-4 tag teams. So I think hopefully they raise it up to 8. So that'll be cool if they do that. Because I think the Xbox One, it can support up to 8 controllers at once. So you can have an 8-player game. So that would be cool if they did that. Who's next? Rey Mysterio's out. Sorry, Ray. Rob Van Dam. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not Rob Van Dam. That's Eric Rowan. Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous. It said Rob Van Dam, but it was Eric Rowan. See, I told you it messes up that stuff. I don't understand why it does that. It's so stupid. Sorry about that. That was a Rob Van Dam. I kind of spilled the beans on it. Rob Van Dam is coming up later, but not yet. Yeah, that was funny. Hilarious. Hilarious. People are like, I don't even know who's gonna win at this point. Everybody's getting eliminated. Biggie Langston. For all I know, Biggie Langston can win it. I mean, he's getting a pretty good push. Although I think it would be kind of quick to push him in the main event. I like Biggie Langston. Biggie Langston's really good. I think he needs to work on his promos a little bit, but otherwise, I think he's great. I mean, have you seen his Instagram videos? Look up Biggie Langston on Instagram, and tell me, because he's pretty funny. Oh, Biggie Langston eliminated Dolph Ziggler. Wow. That's surprising. That was his former tag team partner and mentor or whatever he was to him.
Watch out! Watch out! Oh my, what a knee!
Ooh! 10 sides on a roll.
Things have just gone from bad to worse.
Brodus Clay, 10 sides partner. Are they gonna act partner? Because Brodus Clay is healed now, so.
He fails to connect.
Uh-oh, they're gonna tag team on him. That's messed up. Come on, that's not fair.
Remember, both feet have to hit the floor once you go over
That
the
is
top
messed
rope
up.
in order to be eliminated.
Got Sweet Tea and BC.
He's in a
Uh-oh.
precarious position.
Brodus Clay. Uh-oh, Biggie, why you did that? Why you have to run in and do that?
He's in big trouble. And again, the feet fly. He's set up in the corner. Can he find the right combination of moves to pick up the elimination? Cole, what's he got in mind?
Oh, what's gonna happen?
The next superstar to enter the Royal Rumble match. I love
What is Biggie doing? He's just looking at him.
Let's see who it is.
We got Alberto Del Rio.
Game actually means something. A guaranteed opportunity in the main event at WrestleMania. Hanging on for the
I think Biggie Langston and Alberto Del Rio kind of have like a beef. Because they did face each other a while for like back-to-back matches. Are you going to buy the Xbox One? I have an Xbox One actually. So, yeah, I already have it. It's great. I really enjoy it. I think it's worth getting. I mean, maybe not right now because there's not that much games for it, but definitely sometime. Well, especially now with Titanfall coming out soon, in a couple months. So Yeah, I would definitely get an Xbox One soon. Sin Cara. Sin Cara has been like, I don't know. He was one of my favorites when he first debuted, but now he's just like, I don't even know. Like, look, I made a custom thing for him, and I thought that was pretty cool. Black and green. See, just to show you, I said I like the John Cena shirt because it was black and green. That's why. My favorite color is green, by the way, just in case. Oh, that was pretty cool. Biggie Langston just eliminated. I'll go to the reward. So yeah, black and green is my favorite colors. Well, my favorite color combination. No, Sin Cara, don't do it. Why would you do it? No. Don't eliminate Biggie Langston. No. Uh-oh. We got Jake the Snake Roberts. Uh-oh. My controller died. No. No! This happened before my last live stream. No, it's not supposed to happen again. Sorry about that, guys. Yep, Jake the Snake Roberts. I put him in because you know, he returned at Raw Old School, so I think it'd be cool. It'd be cool if he just made another appearance, just for like a quick appearance, maybe like 5 minutes, and then have like a heel eliminated and stuff like that. I think
wait a minute. This young man, Sin Cara, seems to have found a way to defy gravity.
Ah, you see? Why did Big Langston have to do that? Let's Jake the Snake Roberts, man.
Who's going to be the next man to enter the Royal Rumble match? Sandow making his way in now.
Damien Sandow. The... What is it called? What is it called? The Savior of the Masses? I think it's something like... Something Savior of the Masses. But will Sheamus come back at the Rumble? I don't know if he's coming back at the Rumble. I just put him in there as a surprise because he's one of the people who's supposed to be returning soon. But I don't know if he's going to be back for the Rumble. So I just put him in there just because.
Looking to get an elimination. Remember, both feet up to hit the... And he's still in this. And that seems to have taken a lot out of Tensai. Tensai may not know where he is.
You collect any wrestling stuff like cards or figurines? No, I don't really collect anything, to be honest. I always admire people who collect stuff because it feels like they have purpose. Man, Tensai and Sin Cara are out. It seems like they have purpose, you know? They have stuff to look forward to, just stuff to get. But no, I don't have, I don't collect anything, really. I wish I collected stuff, but I don't. My controller battery is about to die. Hopefully it lasts for the rest of the match, so that way I don't have to keep unpausing it and stuff like that.
Again, this is every man for himself. Which one will win this first?
What about Jericho? There's reports that Jericho might be returning, and I think like a newspaper, a Canadian newspaper, kind of spoiled it so that he was going to be at a show on Raw. Like after the Royal Rumble, sometime after the Royal Rumble. So he might be returning. Also, the fact that he's doing a signing. Speaking of Jericho, I put him in the match too. But yeah, there's talk that he might be returning because he's doing not a contract signing, a book signing or whatever, or autograph signing the night before Royal Rumble. So obviously there might be. You know, he might be able to do Royal Rumble. Man, that was fast. Biggie Langston just took out Jericho. Man, Biggie Langston is on a roll. Dang, he might win it. He might win it.
Trying to impose his will in the corner.
Biggie Langston, man. Biggie Langston.
Get ready. Another superstar's about to head out. Batista is out of his cage.
Batista!
He's as cultured and polite as they come.
I wonder who's gonna win, Batista or Biggie Langston? Was it just me, or did when Batista came back, he kind of looked a little bit smaller than what he used to be? You know? It might be just me that whoa, what the hell happened? I didn't put. Well, Hornswoggle's not in the game. I didn't put 3MB on here because I wanted to save more for like bigger names like Batista and stuff like that. But, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Biggie Langston. No, Biggie Langston, you were gonna... No! Yeah! I'm actually going for Biggie Langston now. I want him to win. Try the servers after. I will try. See if we can do a bonus match. If anybody wants to join, I will be doing a bonus match. Whoa! Biggie Langston eliminated Batista! Biggie Langston. Whoa. Oh, what? And Damian Sandow just eliminates Biggie Langston. What the hell? Biggie Langston was on a freaking roll. Damn. And that sucks. Yeah, I will try the servers again. Maybe we can do, if anybody wants to join, I'll do a bonus match after this. And we can do like maybe a elimination chamber match or something like that. Something cool where we all can participate. So if you want, send me your gamer tag. I will send you a friend request and we can face off. No, I know that's not El Torito because I knew I didn't pick him. So who is that? I think that's Jimmy Uso. Okay, I was about to say I did not pick El Torito. Trust me. He lost weight after leaving. I know he lost a lot of weight, but I remember he was training and he took a recent picture and he looked pretty good. So maybe it was just a picture that he took that it made him look bigger than what he is. So yeah, I'm not saying he looks bad. I'm just saying he looks a little bit thinner than what he used to be. So now, before I was going with Biggie Langston to win, but now I don't even know who's gonna win. It's like a complete mystery. I have no idea. I can't even guess. Who is it? Bray? No, that's not Bray Wyatt. That is somebody else. I know I didn't pick Bray Wyatt to come in. Who is that? Oh, Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel. I don't want Curtis Axel to win. If Curtis Axel wins, I will flip my shit. Because I do not want him to win. I didn't think that people will... I think... Well, I don't know if Roman Reigns will win this Sunday, but I think he'll be one of those, the big guys who kind of eliminates the most people, who gets on a roll like Diesel did and Kane did. So I think that'll be what Roman Reigns will be. He'll be the eliminator in the Royal Rumble Sunday. Be the John Cena if you play. I'm not playing this. This is just a simulation. These are the computers playing. I'm just watching as it plays out. This is Rob Van Dam. It wasn't Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan and Rob Van Dam kind of switched places because when Eric Rowan came out, it said Rob Van Dam. Now Rob Van Dam comes out and it says Eric Rowan. So that's kind of funny. I tuned in late. Yeah, I mean it's not too late. I mean the match isn't over yet. We still got one more person to come out. So yeah, honestly I don't know who's gonna be winning this one. Will I be doing these again? Definitely I will be doing this again. I don't know if I'll be doing Elimination Chamber just because of personal issues. I'm moving in the coming weeks, so I don't know if I'll have time or I'll even have it set up to do it. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I will definitely do WrestleMania 30 and pay-per-views after that. This is ridiculous. This is the final four. We got Jimmy Uso, Christian, Rob Van Dam, and Curtis Axel. This is the final four? This is ridiculous.
Each year's event is better than the last. Great reversal. He drops the elbow.
I really hope it doesn't end like this in the Royal Rumble. Obviously, I don't think it's going to be like this, but still. This is kind of funny. This is what the game... who eliminated CM Punk? I don't know. I don't remember who it was. I think it might have been Jack Swagger or Antonio Cesaro. It might have been one of them, but I honestly don't remember. So of the four, who you think is gonna win, guys? I really don't know. I guess if I had to choose, it would be Rob Van Dam or Christian. if I had to choose a favorite, and it looks like this is gonna be the last two. No, he backed down.
Superstar standing is the winner.
Final 3. Here you go. I think RVD is gonna win.
He was one step ahead on that one.
It's either RVD or Christian. Well, at least I hope they win. That's what I want to win right now, because I really don't know where this is going. It was crazy. I honestly thought that Biggie Langston was gonna win. Then freaking Sandow eliminates him. It's like nothing.
Christian
So.
blocks it. Oh, don't do this. Oh no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he gonna do here?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Christian. Christian, no. I want it to be with RVD. No.
Partnership got the job, and that's it for Christian.
Sorry, Christian. You won't get your one more match.
No, not again. Struggling for control.
They're supposed to do like a little cutscene when there's the last two of them.
The global phenomenon known as the Royal Rumble. This event is being broadcast worldwide to the United Kingdom and Canada, and elsewhere in locations
Jimmy.
like Australia and Mexico.
What are you doing?
And of course,
will Jimmy Uso win it? Will Jimmy Uso win the Royal Rumble? Oh shit! Jimmy Uso wins the Royal Rumble! Sorry, I was just kind of like, I was in shock. How the fuck, Jimmy Uso? When I say oos, you say so. Ooh, so. This is crazy. I did not expect this. I did not expect this. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. I don't think this is any indicator of what's gonna happen. But yeah, this is funny. Jimmy Uso wins the Royal Rumble and gets a title shot at WrestleMania 30. That is pretty funny. So yeah, if you guys want to do, well, let me just say thank you guys for tuning in to my live stream. I really appreciate it. I think I peaked at 27 views, which is awesome compared to what I used to do, well, what I did last time. So it's great that I'm able to do this, and I'm glad that you guys like it too. So let me know if you guys have any special things, special like matches or special match cards or fantasy stuff. If you want me to do like a fantasy match thing, I'll definitely do that. Just follow me on Facebook, or not on Facebook, on YouTube, which is Latin Mafia. Just search Latin Mafia on YouTube. It should definitely be there. Then what is it? Oh, on Twitter, which is Latin Mafia II, all one word. Search me on there. I update there every now and again. So thank you, and I will see you next time.